Hello everyone, JKD you can do with you more, and I'm not sure if I've actually thought of the title yet, but this week's subject I would actually like to talk about using Jeet for overall mobility, balance, and things like that. I haven't 100% decided what types of details, but I know mobility and balance to increase your overall kicking mobility, technique, things like that. I just haven't decided the title or the exact details I'd like to provide, but in general, consistency. I talk about this a lot. For instance, yesterday was Sunday. I usually take day off of my training. I never take a day off of morning routine. Also, I believe Sunday is not a day of rest. It's a day of new beginnings. That does not mean we don't need to relax, rest, and recover. That's not what I'm saying, because we do. But that does not mean we just, it's Sunday, it's always going to be. Well, what if you didn't train all week long and then you take Sunday off too? That's one extra day that you took off. Or if you train hard 6 days a week, guess what? You still need a day where you have a little bit of easy day, get some healthy blood flow going, get your body moving, things like that. Those things are very important. However, yesterday I decided, you know what, I'm not going to go real intense, but I did do a very, very thorough morning routine. I focused on mobility, overall technique, and just get my body loosened up. Then I decided to go for a walk later in the day, and I ended up going for, I can't remember the exact time, but it was like 2 hours, 53 minutes, and it was 8.8 miles I walked. I stopped twice just to embrace Mother Nature and whatnot, but those two stops, it was going to make three, but those two stops were spread out quite a bit. But here's the thing. When I stopped, though, I didn't just sit down right away and enjoy nature. I did some breathing. I did some breathing technique. I did some mobility where I was actually getting my hips nice and loosened up, things like that. Some nice good breathing to help keep healthy blood flow in my body as well. So I was maximizing, but honestly, most people would just go, okay, well, I'm going to take a break. I'm just going to sit down. Well, then your muscles are going to tighten up. If you are really trying to increase and open up your mobility in your hips, in your groin region, or your iliopsoas, and just your whole body, honestly, you must maximize. When you're working, especially if you're working a physical job or a job where you sit down. What happens when you work your muscles? They contract, and guess what happens when you stop working them? They are going to tighten and tighten and tighten and tighten. But if you sit there and do some mobility, stretching exercises, that is less likely it's going to happen. But if you just sit your ass down on your couch and watch TV right after work or whatever it is, guess what? They're going to continue to tighten. Just like if you work a job where you sit down, there's nothing wrong with that. However, you're sitting down all day, your lower back, your lumbar region is just sitting there tightening up into a knot, and then what do you do when you go home? Most people are going to sit on their ass and watch TV. Guess what? Get off your ass and do something. Move around a little bit. Before you sit down, say, you know what, I'm going to move around. I'm going to do some mobility exercises, whatever it is, get my back loosened up, and then I might sit down and watch TV or do something. Or maybe, better yet, go for a walk, a bike ride, a run. Take your kids out if you have kids, your dog, whatever it is, okay? Let's maximize these things today. Be consistent, and please give me all of your feedback that you want me to cover this week. Let's get stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Smash the phone, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Do more than what you did yesterday. Embrace that discomfort today. What have you done to push yourself today? To grind, to push yourself, to grind, to embrace that discomfort, whatever it is. Keep doing it and grind your ass up. Push yourself. Let's go.